Hi everyone, welcome to turn 39. This turn we're going to continue attacking Tianqi, and we're going to see what Agartha does, if they're going to attack that other throne or not. With that, this battle looks interesting. Let's watch this one first. Yep, so Agartha's attacking the throne. There's a lot of troops. Yep, and that's his province defense. Okay. There's a lot of troops. Alright. We claimed the throne. Alteration is complete. So that means we now have Soul Vortex. We've started in enchantment. So battle. Oh, this is Tianqi. Up with the scout. Okay. That's a dead scout. Alright, that's a dead province. We've seen what happens here. Did I just watch this one? No. But we've seen enough of these battles. I think we know where this is going. Which one was that? I can't remember. Well, let's look at this one. Okay. We know what's going to happen. Tianqi attacked us. Okay. So we know we're going to lose here, but it's interesting that they're being aggressive still. And we take the fort back at Nan, hopefully. What do we have? Province defense. A couple of stingers. This must have been what he was leaving as a siege army. Alright. Unexpected event, Bloodslave +2. Unexpected event, Dominion -2. And we got some guys patrolling. All good. Alright, I'm going to take my turn and be back when it's done. Alright, so that's turn done. So, I've decided that we're going for it. We're sending all 5 of these Dione to attack Agartha. Additionally, just in case Agartha decides to move, I'm moving 15th Shadow, our newest member, to this province here. So we will have a fight against Agartha next turn. You know, unless for some reason Agartha decides to move to one of these strange provinces, but not very likely. Anyway, over here, this was a bit of a hard decision. I wasn't sure what to do. I really want to have a province buffer in between us and any of Tianqi's forces when we have Grayscale trying to claim this throne. But these Dione aren't as good separated as they are together. I didn't want one of Tianqi's armies to come in and just kill one and have the other two only be left to guard Grayscale when he's claiming this throne. Hopefully Tianqi sees Agartha's army and is like, okay, I need to come back to my capital now. But there's a chance that Agartha and Tianqi have got diplomacy with each other, that Tianqi may have decided to give Agartha these 2 provinces in exchange for some kind of like agreement or something that Agartha attacks me. I don't know. They may have, but they may be planning something together. If that's the case, then there's no reason at all that Tianqi will go back to his capital, and it would also explain why his mercenaries have stopped coming back here and now moving up here to attack us again. fingers crossed, Qianxi doesn't attack one of these 3 provinces. That's also the reason why I'm taking this province here. If Agartha takes it, then Qianxi won't be able to come to this throne. If I take it and Agartha doesn't, then again Qianxi won't be able to get from his capital to this throne. So if I have this province and these 2 provinces, Qianxi won't be able to stop us from claiming thrones. Only Agartha will. And I'm pretty sure we have what it takes to beat Agartha. In other movement, basically just moving these guys along to our only dumping ground, building 2 more swords, and I'm building a bottle of living water. That's to give to Grayscale. And I'm also building a handful of, I think it's acorns. Yeah, handful of acorns. So they spawn a water, these ones spawn vine men, and the bottle of living water spawns water elemental. So when Grayscale's here, I noticed that Qianxi had outbidded me for the Master Assassin. I was going to try and bid for them. I did bid for the Master Assassin. I bid for the Master Assassin over here. I was going to try and assassinate some of his leaders. But obviously he's outbid me. So that's to give to Grayscale, because I don't want to have him be assassinated. Now as for Agartha, his army is big, but if we look at his magma children, they only do 9 damage and have heat aura and fire shield of 8 armor piercing fire damage. We have fire resistance 10, and when we cast fire shield ourselves, we'll have fire resistance 15. These guys aren't going to be close to being able to hurt us. Damage 8 or 9 won't get anywhere near our protection, which will be close to 30, and the fire damage won't be able to do too much against us either. Same with these bronze spears. So they will struggle to get to the point where they damage our Dione. Arrows are the same, 9 damage, they'll bounce off us. These mine blasts, magic resistance negates. This is why I've been taking that blessing, gives us magic resistance. And I've also built some astral pendants that give us magic resistance. This is a problem if it works, because it means we won't get our spells off, but if we look over here, there's a penetration roll of 11, we'll have magic resistance like over 20, so it'll be unlikely to affect us before we get our spells off. And of course we have Blade Wind. Blade Wind, if you look at the spell description, basically says useless against heavily armored troops. And it is, and it's basically like arrows. It's basically like a swarm of arrows. That's not going to be a problem for us at all. This air elemental, all of our troops have magic weapons, so even though it's ethereal, it has 6 hit points. We'll hit it, it'll die, and that won't even bother us. Alright, that's our turn. Really looking forward to this battle next turn. It's going to be a big turn. You know what to do. See you for the next one.